Alrighty, hello, hello. Got some puzzles, and let's see what we have today. Today on Friday, August 29th. Do some pips to start. Gotta do all the fives, and the double five has to be in the corner. That four here, and the five sticks up, and the three. Okay. Oh, wait, what was it? It was a... I don't think there might not be like a progression today, but we shall see. 4, 8, 0. So there is no double zero. So we'll have to get it from these. You could go up with it to the 4 and the 0. So, whoops. Probably gonna go up here, or it could be to the other side. Something's got to stick out to make an 8. And the 12 is going to have to be made from the two sixes separately. The blank 6 can fill out the 4 and stick out here. Probably make a 4. That seems good. And there. I'm having trouble with the double 0 though, so I only have... Okay, so maybe I can get the 4 another way. Yeah, okay. That's 4, but this is 4, and I don't have any zeros left, so maybe, whoops, we go like this, and we make it with the 2s. There we go. And then we flip this around. Lovely. Okay. Oh, goodness. Not very confident about this. Well, that 18 at the bottom has to be all 6s, but we have quite a lot of 6s. One of those 6s is going to have to be a double 6, because if we stick one up, then it's a double tile. Lay down flat on its face, so we can start that. There's going to be a 3 nearby, and we could do a 3-5 with a 6-5 to make the 10. You could also do a 3-4 with a... I'm not sure about that, so we'll see if that works. We got to make another 12, so another set of 6s. So these 6s have to equal each other to the side. So, and 2. That's a lot of real estate for just 2. And there's a 9 up top. So the 6, you could have it equal out the... Yeah, we're going to run out of... We're not going to have enough. Gonna have to stick the 6s down to get some of the blanks filled in, maybe? So do like a 6 blank, and then the 6-2 can go up. Because you also need... We have another 2, but that 2's too small for the 9, so... This double 2 is probably going to make that, but you could... And then here you'd have to do a blank 2, but I think we'd are in trouble because this 2-1 doesn't work. Yeah, it's kind of messy. Okay. The 10 you could make with a 6-4 or a 5-5, and we have 2 5s. So that felt pretty good. And the 5-3 I like. And here you would have to fill it in so that it's perfectly flush. You can't have things stick up. So if you want to do the 2 here, you're going to have to do 2, this double 2 somewhere, and then 2 blanks, which are these. So it would have to be like this. And then okay, maybe I had it. I was close last time. I just had mixed up a little bit. This feels okay. Except we don't have a 6-1. A 5-1 and a 4 and a 3 or something. This was the 2. Okay, you could go 2-1. But you don't have a 6-1. So I have you could go 6-6 or 6 extra 6s and then do 6-2. But then we don't have anything for the 18 down at the bottom. Because those have to be all 6s. So the double 6 has to be at the bottom. You could flip it this way, and then you could have the 3, but you don't have a place to put it. So I think the double 6 has to be flush at the bottom. And a 3, you have a 3-5 or a 3-4. And you only have a 6. You don't have another 6-6, so you can't do a 6-4. This has to be 5-5. So I think it's 6-5 and 5-3. So I think that bottom stuff is good, but the 2 is messing me up. Of 2 pips and 2 blanks. I feel like that would be what you got to do. You gotta go like that, and you gotta go like that. Okay, that feels better. Maybe I was tripping something up. And then the only double that you can do is with the 1s. Okay, that I think I can see it. And you got the 4 and the 1. Okay. I don't think that spelled anything out previously. There's potential for larger shapes to emerge if you play previous editions, but okay, that's a little tough. Had some trouble with that. I think it was going too fast for the top part, not being very regimented about it. All right. Can try the mini. It's to ebb the tide. An email. Future tulips. Bulbs. Munchkin or Maine Coon. Like a bird or fictional creature voiced by Rihanna, James Corden, or Nick Offerman in a 2025 animated movie. Like a Smurf? Animated. Number on a screen. SPF. Diet that harkens back to prehistoric time. Paleo. Fiber. Breed. LSD. Okay. And what's the 4? Supportive of. Okay. Future tulips is great. Instead of light bulbs. Like that. Okay. It's a lovely little banana. Tasty tuber. A yam. Look, ma, no hands. Period of an artist's career defined by a specific aesthetic. That's an era. Softball's trajectory. Arc. Waterfalls trio. TLC? Sustain temporarily. Take on or 0, maybe nil. Big book of businesses' phone numbers. Yellow pages. Which is yellow. 2-word vow. I do. What a square is split into to play tic-tac-toe. 9 net. Just released. New. Tees and turtlenecks. Tops. Tide over. Okay. System that can help clear the air. HVAC. Ninths. Okay. Classic consoles that aren't Nintendo's or Sony's. Sega's. Scarab Beetle. Aired anew. Reran. Epic Yarns. Sagas. Futurama voice actor Katie Seagal. Is that right? Some tiny iPods, nanos. Okay, I think that's right. Curved fruit associated with the first words of 2 answers in this puzzle. Ba, ne, na. Though I'm not sure what the other one is. Maybe it's further down, that big long one. Bit of mischief. Like a lark? Astronaut Neil, A-L-E-L-I-L. Author Rice, who wrote Interview with a Vampire. Post-workout sensation. Sore arms, sore legs. And moisturizing liquid. Okay. The L in LGBTQIA+. Lesbian. Otherwise, else. Merit. Earn. Gandalf portrayer Ian McKellen. Off on. Mix sweetener into your coffee. You stir it. Japanese buckwheat. Soba. Okay. Sore. Soreness. Okay. And lotion. Skin lotion. So they're like banana skin and yellow banana, maybe? So like their new game. You could arguably say a yellow banana and banana skin. I'd really admire the subtleties. Very banana looking, and as opposed to crescent moon looking. I'd agree. And there's a little bit of play of their new game of circuits. I guess there aren't many other options for bananas, or most of the bananas are yellow. But you can sort of see the banana skin, yellow banana kind of feel. Okay. So the miniest mini of the week for the New Yorker. Electricity distribution network. The grid. Roll call response here. Amazon. Drainage area. The cover, is it the basin? Singles. Something taken in a tub. Ooh. Country whose capital is Accra. Ghana. Put back to factory defaults, reset. Like writers Colm Toibin and Sally Rooney. Irish. Chin length haircut. A bob. Okay, you take a bath. Got it. Very cool. Okay. And can attempt the Friday. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll see. This is sort of the mini boss of the week for the Times. coaster, usually. It's often cork, maybe, with like the material. Home to the torus-shaped Museum of the Future. Ooh, I don't know. I can see Cairo, but I don't know if that's true. Kind of rover. Could do a Range Rover, Mars rover. You can just be confident, say that that's what it is. RG doesn't look great though. Habitation. Live or lantern. By some measure. On safety org for young people. Painting on the Sistine Chapel's ceiling. Ooh. I don't know. That would be a real big help. Start of some temple names. Is that called DEET? DEET, like D-E-E-T? D-E-A-T? Macaroni wheat. Bug spray ingredient. Catherine. Anticipatory times. ETAs, maybe? Anger with off. Tick off? Irk off? Figure with two tails. Don't feel great about any of this. Habitation. Queen's Guard. Like in chess, so it could be like a rook. You could see, but not about the O there. Not sure what other the queen would be. Like a bishop, or in a chess that would end in a K, I'm not sure. Language whose name consists of 4 consecutive U.S. state postal abbreviations. Well, that's cool. Language. I don't know. That's very cool, though. Genre for 5 down. The thrill is gone. Don't know. A certain graph shape. You could have an arc. Like a bell. What else would a graph be shaped? Like a line. A slope. Word with man or can. See, Pac-Man, the man is capitalized. Pac-can, can-pack. Ant-Man, can, ant-can. Per se, per diem. Is that how you spell diem? Places where it's okay to push someone at school. The wrestling ring or push. You push someone at school. Evidence of a fire. Ash, I guess? Christmas victory. No, Christmas story villain. The villain in A Christmas Story. Plot device in many a rom-com. Don't know. Samurai with no master. Don't know that either. A big bust. It was a ruse. It was a little pieces. Shards, shreds, specks. Maybe ends in an S. Welcome sight for a business. Like a long line? What fan fiction is not? Canon. Odds follower. Odds are? Odds are it's R. Loaded with excitement. Full of pep? full of pep. Blow off steam, say. Like, you could relax, but it could also be that you're like you're releasing steam, like depressurizing. Start to do. Redo, undo, or have do. Like some Slack convos. Is that DMs or IMs? I think I've seen that before. Happiness and excitement for 2. No. Yes, happiness and excitement for 2. 4-star review. Those are high marks, or that's a good rating. Spitting contest. Ooh. Spitting. Like sunflower seeds, but what do we mean by spitting? Managed to lose. Some workplace perks. I was thinking like free snacks or free food, but also perks. It seems like something kind of small. Seriously, fighters on the beach in 2023's Barbie. Probably Ken's. Old car concern. Like a knock or a... If you had an old car, what would be a concern of it? Like breaking down or having trouble? Preschoolers. Example. Kids, tots. By some measure on a range, or yeah, I don't know. That's a good one to know. The thrill is gone. Kant's no. Okay, even more than most. Okay, now you've got me intrigued. I'm interested, or I'm maybe. Start of temple names. Macaroni wheat. What would that be? It's not D or M. Macaroni wheat would be. You make macaroni out of flour? I don't know. A lantern. Range or eclipse for 1. So eclipse, you could have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. It's a like phenomena, or is there something else that is called eclipse? Like it's a car, maybe? Peel. As a noun, it could be rind or zest, or not zest. Yeah, rind. But you could peel something off. You could remove it. You could say rind. Proof of a plot. Like it was a plot. It was a scheme. Proof of it, though. Like details, or... Order in the court. Hear ye, hear ye. 1980s cartoon foe of Gargamel. Haven't heard of that. Library regular, perhaps. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Eminem song that samples Dido. He's a real nowhere man. Okay. Got the first cross that feel good about. A billing unit. It could be a year. Christmas Story could be Scrooge. But why doesn't look good. Dogs post-op wear. Okay, that's a cone, so that feels good, but full of pep I was not confident about. Label that sold the first 33 and a third RPM records. Could be RCA. That sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar with that. Make an impression on. So if you have an interaction and it makes an impression, like it lasts, that it sticks with you, but you could also make an impression like you stamp something, you etch it, you carve it. But an impression is you like press it in. Member of a 1960s TV family. Geppetto's pet goldfish. Whoa. Okay, so CF doesn't look good. Full of pep wasn't great, but that's great. Definitely not familiar with that. Least active. The idlest? They might hang out in a hotel room. Like a hanger or clothes. What would hang out in a hotel room? If you're a person, I was thinking like something in a hotel room that typically hangs. Big name in mufflers. Bit of a how-to. Okay, a step, like a step in a how-to tutorial. Stable mate. A mare? Move the first pawn, say. Open. Okay, I like that. Troubles. Irks? Maybe? 4-star review. I loved it. That seems good. And this could be irks. High quality flavoring for salad dressing. Ah, Evo. Extra virgin olive oil. Innits of the statesman who said only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Could say John F. Kennedy is only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. I can't tell. I'm not familiar with that quote, but could be. What else is the K? Kennedy. Statesman, though. That's pretty general. Spitting contest. Time constant symbol in physics. Ooh. Yeah. Constant symbol. Yeah. Not gonna get that. Okay, I think we wrapped around. Whew, that doesn't look good. Start of to do. A D, okay. Cleo? Loaded with excitement. Joy-filled? Joy-filled? Filled feels good. Eclipse. That still feels pretty good. Little pieces. Bits, bobs. I like cone, so something O. Little pieces. Like scraps or... Okay. What else we got? Some workplace perks. Okay, free snacks or free somethings, and then it's JFK. spitting contest. I can see like Japan or, but I'm not. Spitting contest though. Some workplace perks. Free. Huh. Old car concern. Rust? Rust? Ooh, yeah, okay. That could totally could totally be a U. Tau. Yeah. Happiness and excitement for 2. Motives or something? And the J. Yeah. Okay. Manage to lose. Evade. That's good. Seriously. Know something? Or Midas? Big name in Muffless. Yeah, it could be Midas. Maybe put that in. Use our pencil a little. Seriously. Know something? No cap? No IMs. Library regular. So that's too many D's, so it's probably IMs. A vodide dida. Preschoolers. Okay, so that could be tots. Like an ent. That levant eclipse. So I think that would be no, but no tap or, yeah. Eminem song that samples, is it Dido? Dido? I'm thinking of that, is that song by her of the, oh, I can't remember. I Will Remember You, or no, that's not right. Plot device in memory, in many a rom-com. Okay, that's feeling pretty good down at the bottom, but what about this stuff? Billing unit, yeah. Samurai, Welcome site for a business. Like a wait list? Make an impression on. I like filled. That would end in an F. Cartoon foe. So it could be a Smurf. Gargamel, is that in a Smurf? 1980s? It's kind of an older cartoon. You can say Smurf. Oh, a meet cute. Oh, is it Stan? Autodidact. Lovely. And is it no cap? Little pieces. Iotas. Okay, that's coming into place. Eclipse for 1. So that's event. Okay. We're using pen for this. Midas. No cap. Iotas feels great. Meet cute. I like. Smurf is feeling good. Celestial event. Does that fit? Celestial event. Oh, it's a beautiful phrase. Genre for 5 down. Yeah, don't have anything of that, but okay, but it's a genre, and maybe a genre could be what was it? A movie? Okay, it's a musician, so it's a genre of music. Still not sort of sold on Diem. Proof of a plot. I was thinking like a plot, like a scheme, like you were caught doing something, that there was a plot against you, or okay, Smurf with a U, a big bust. Like you could have a big bust of a face of like a con or a welcome site for a business. Okay. Ayers or free. I was thinking free snacks. Some workplace perks. Free. Still like free though. They might hang out in a hotel room. Like something hanging down. If you're a person, you could hang out in a hotel room. You're a patron of a hotel. There's a big giant painting in the Sistine Chapel with that definitely a gap in my knowledge. Not feeling great about this at all. Could be a Rover. Okay, so Range Rover, but lantern. I was thinking it's like a light source. What else could a lantern be? It could be like a signal, like Paul Revere was the thing, like 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. By some measure. On a something, maybe habitation, living, or PGA, or Safety Organization for Young People. Certain graph shape, yeah. Not sure about this at all. Coaster usually is cork. I like that, but in a Range Rover, that works except for this R, but it's some sort of brief explanation. Figure with 2 tails. So tails, like you could flip a coin and have heads and tails. You could actually have 2 tails. I'm not sure if there's an animal that has 2 tails or a figure. Some sort of well-known thing that has double tails. The Queen's Guard. What was this? Anger with off is eke off, or bug spray ingredient. I feel like that's DEET, but I'm not sure how you spell DEET. And is it Durham wheat? That sounds like a thing. Is it Durham? Durham. Durham. Genre. Ooh. Durham feels good though. Figure with 2 tails and whoops. Queen's Guard. Yeah, the language thing is cool. What would a language be? Like Japanese or English? Genre for 5 down. Certain graph shape. Could be an arc, I guess. Word with man. Or can. Man is capitalized. Something man. Thinking like Spider-Man or Batman. Batman. Or Batcan. Yeah, that didn't look good. Cat. No. Batman. Are there other superheroes that are man? Places where it's okay to push someone at school. This doesn't look good either. Big bust. Dub. Yeah, welcome site for a business. Blow off steam. Happiness and excitement. Like motives or motions or moods? Moods. They might hang out in a hotel room. Like you hang towels or totes. Is it not JFK or Jap? Spitting contest. Could be something other than Tao. Not sure. I like Rust though. Remember a 1960s TV family. Like Foster or something. Free Nix. Free some workplace perks. By some measure. On a nope. Thrill is gone. Nope. Kant's no. It's like, was Kant German or Russian? Could be Niet or Nine. Either way, that's probably an N. Start of some temple names. Inca or something? Thrill is gone. Okay. I'm gonna look some things up. The thrill is gone. It's a blues song. Okay. Oh, by B.B. King. Gotcha. Okay. Try that. And then this would be blues. So Durham. Still blues. Catherine. Ooh. Edie Ellie. I'm not sure. Figure with two tails. Queen's Guard. King. Another one. That wouldn't be another king, though. Strictly speaking. Word with man. Tin Man, Tin Can. Wow, okay, and Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. Gotcha. Places where it's okay to push someone at school. Something. I was thinking something class, but something. Cess or recess. Proof of a plot. Still. Diem's looking a little better. Okay, now you've got me intrigued. I'll bite. Ooh, start of some temple names. Is that like Bali or Boli? Figure with two tails, like a bowl cut? Ball. And anger was Tick off, talk off. Killer? Queen's Guard. Could be killer. Even more than most. Like the word most, so you say all? It's like not just most of it, but all of it? Could be ball or ball, cur, bill. Okay, so belie or so 9 bell figure with 2 tails. Bale. Would a bell have 2 tails? Benai? Is that Benai. Like a temple? With okay. B Benai is apostrophe. Okay. B apostrophe N-A-I. Okay. That feels good. Bell. Yeah. Maybe not. What would that be? Is it not Durham? I'm not spelling Durham right. Bell Durham. And then that would be ETAs, because it's anticipatory times. I like that. Or ETDs. Queen's Guard. Killer Raid. Or Bell Durham. Bell Celestial Event feels good. And Albite. All. Maybe that's not how you spell 9. That feel good. Bell. Killer A. Okay, that felt kind of good. Okay, who is the Law and Order? Catherine. Law and Order. Yep, okay. Herb? Herbe? Herb? E-R-B-E. Bell. Queen. It's Guard. Killer Bad? Killer Box? Killer Bad. Killer Back. Tisk tisk. Tick tock. Or Anger with Off. Tip off. Bell Carts. Bell Carts? 2 tails? Durham? Is it Durham? Durham. It's Durham wheat with a U. Bell Cur. Bell Curls? Tiskoff, Keller, Blues. ETAs. Bell Curto. I'm not sure about that. Places where it's okay to push someone at school. Something set, swing sets. Okay. That feels good. And this probably is Smurf. Proof of a plot. Like a deal or a deed. Okay, plot of land. Yes. Big bust. Rud, tud, lud, mud, mud. Big bust is mud, but HUD, bud, big bust. Cud, a dud. Okay, a dud. Make an impression on. Maybe it's not fun-filled. Dent. Okay. Welcome site for a business. Munster. That sounds familiar. Blow off steam. Vent. That's good. Both versions. That feels good. They might hang out in a hotel room. With a V. Yeah, big painting on the Sistine Chapel ceiling. Something of Eden. Welcome site for a business. Car customer. Okay, could maybe not be an ACA. Billing unit. Hour. Okay, hourly. Christmas story villain. The Hound, or what else would the H be? Like Hades, but that's too harsh. A villain in Christmas, though. I think like Scrooge, but Order in the Court. Weight or something? By some measure. Cause, or I like swing sets though. Not cork though. Free knee. Ills? Free meals. Tau. Spitting contest. Like kettle, or vote. They might hang out in a hotel room. Robes. Rent. Blow off steam. I think like robes. Something battle. Rap battle. RFK. Robes. A rant. Yeah. Sun-filled? Like, no, something of Adam. Yes. The something of Adam, and I'm not familiar, or I can't remember. Rogue? No. I can see Hound. Order in the Court. Wust, or yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Figure out what we're doing here. It's not ETAs. Anticipatory times. Bell curls. Killer bee. Dang it. There it is. Eaves. Yes. Bell curve. Dang it. Yes. Wow. And tee off. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Not familiar with that phrase. See, like tick off, tee off. As anger. Okay. And it's not the ing of Adam. Is it RCA? Okay. Rogue? No. Ronin? Ronin, yes. Wait. To writ? Okay. Wow. Herod or... Wow, Christmas story villain. Herod? Is that Herod? What is Herod? That sounds familiar, but... Oh, wow. Like, way back. King Herod. Yes. The creation of Adam? Yeah, okay. Language whose name consists... Okay. Indiana, Arkansas. Yeah, I don't know if that helps me. By some measure. In any sense? In one sense. Certain graph shape. Like a V? Or a... Yeah. A graph shape. Like an S curve? Or a... Marin? Or Varin? Habitation. Abode? Abode. Kind of rover. Lunar rover. Yeah. Safety org. Yeah. Okay, I'm just not sure. Home of the Torus-shaped Museum of the Future. Dubai. Okay. Coaster is a disc. Yeah. And Sade? Lantern is a lamp. Okay, that actually feels like a real thing. A pie graph. Ugh. Don't use pie graphs if you can help it. Mandarin. Gosh darn it. And yeah, I'm sad. I didn't know SADD. SADD. A students against destructive decisions. Okay, I was not familiar with that organization. Was able to get a few in there. I didn't know Creation of Adam. That would have, and now that I say that, that's definitely familiar. But swing sets, fun-filled. I think I got all the way there. I loved it. I did love it, but definitely need some help. Bell Curve Man and Killer Bee. Queen's Guard. Should have got that, but couldn't get the killer. Urbe, yeah. Eves. Anticipatory Times. That's a great clue for that. Well done. Yep. Open also. That was a great clue for open. How'd they word it? Move the first pawn. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, tricky clues, yes. I can see all the ones that I had trouble with. Rap battle. No cap, no lie, yes. Deed. Deed was good. Deed and Dent, yeah, when actually that opened up, that felt smart. And Robes as well. The high quality TV chef Rachel Ray popularized the term, although it has been attributed to other chefs. Okay. EVOO. Yeah. Inspired by a gift I was given, a book about different viewpoints on the origin of the universe. But I always enjoy hearing and understanding different points of view. So the creation of Adam and this, celestial event as the seeds. Those are beautiful. Beautiful phrases. All right. Definitely needed some help on that one. But a lovely creation. A lovely creation. I liked... what was it here? Something taken in a tub actually was good. I liked that. And the Amazon basin instead of like Alexa or something. Some good banana stuff there. Definitely so when you solve the external thing now matches the color, which is great. I really liked bulbs here. That was clever. And pips, as always, enjoyable, but first time I got totally tripped up. Had to do some resets and rethink it, but very enjoyable. All right, that's Friday. Hope you guys enjoy the start of your weekend, and I will see you next time.